to some breaking developments coming in. Some news coming in from the Patiala House Court, where we're now understanding actress Jacqueline Fernandez has arrived at the Patiala House Court for hearing on plea for permission to travel abroad. Remember, she had written saying that she hadn't seen her mother in 2 years and she wanted permission to travel. My colleague Ananya Bhatnagar now joining us. Ananya, I remember last time when you had accessed the fine print of the application, we had understood that she wanted to travel from 23rd, which is tomorrow, which means a decision has to be taken today?
Well, definitely the orders would be out tomorrow, because remember that this is a miscellaneous application. The travel abroad applications are miscellaneous ones and are dealt with in a day or two. And already the court had sought a response from the enforcement directorate on this particular application. And today the ED would actually file its response. In fact, and what we are being given to understand is that definitely the enforcement directorate would oppose this particular bail application. However, we haven't yet accessed the particular reply copy of the ED. However, what is also very, very clear at this point of time is that she wants to travel from the 23rd, that is tomorrow, till the January 5th to Bahrain to meet her mother. Remember that CNN News 18 had actually accessed this travel abroad application. And now it is, I think, a very, very clear case if we speak legally, because she's already secured a regular bail in this case. And already she has traveled abroad for 2 times. And in the last order where she had to travel abroad, it was clearly mentioned that she was not a flight risk. So we'll have to wait as to how and what would the ED say in its response when it goes on to oppose this particular application for travel abroad. And we see as to whether the ED would actually oppose this application or not oppose this application. How would this travel? Because at this point of time, we have to understand that the matter is at the stage of arguments on charge. The charge sheets have already been filed. She has already secured a bail in this matter, and there is nothing that pertains to the investigation that has to be here. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out. But definitely we'll have to see as to whether Jacqueline is allowed to travel abroad or not.
Right. Ananya, as you said, it looks like it's an easy case because, she's already secured bail. But as far as the entire backdrop of the Sukesh Chandrasekhar con case is concerned, currently, what are the conditions that Jacqueline has to abide by? So every time when she has to travel abroad, what are the kind of permission she needs?
Well, that is a matter of time, and we'll get to know when the court would actually allow her to travel abroad or not. If at all she's allowed to travel abroad, she would have to submit her itinerary, a proper itinerary, and she would have to contact the investigating officer in this particular case. These are the general conditions which remain whenever an accused actually travels abroad, who has actually secured a bail in this particular matter. And since I'm saying this to be a very, very easy case because of 3 major reasons. One, she has secured all bail in this particular matter, that to a regular bail in this matter. Second, that the case is at the stage of arguments on charge. The investigation is already over in this particular matter. So there is nothing remaining as to why her liberty could be curtailed. There's no reason to curtail her liberty, is also what her counsels would actually argue before the court of law when the matter comes up for hearing. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out. But definitely, it looks like an easy one for Jacqueline Fernandez.
Okay, Ananya, we'll leave the conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details.